Good evening, parents and students. A big thank you to each and every one of you for being here with us tonight. We are pleased to welcome those of you who have been with us for many years, as well as those who are new to our community. Tonight's online program is a great opportunity for you to meet the chairman of Cornerstone Community Services, Mrs. Daphne Young. She will be greeting all of you shortly. Our executive director, Ms. Liu Mi, will also be giving a short teaching later, and we hope you will leave this session with some practical tips to strengthen your relationships at home. But for now, let us welcome Mrs. Young, Chairman of Cornerstone Community Services, to give an address.
Hello from Cornerstone Community Services. Warm greetings for 2021. Last year has been the most challenging year for many of us. Who would have expected that the COVID-19 pandemic would go global? We have had to make adjustments. We have had to be flexible. We have had to make changes to our daily activities. But we are into 2021, and 2021 is a fresh year. It is a new year. It is a year of expectation and hope. And with this, I'd like to bring a congratulatory note to all our awardees of the Cornerstone Development Initiative. We want to celebrate each one of you for a job well done. We want to celebrate the parents as well for standing with your children, for engaging with them and encouraging them onwards. Now, this year we are unable to bring you the award presentation in person, but the warm greetings from our hearts are still the same. And we'd like to congratulate you again for a job well done. Along with this presentation, we would like to encourage you to participate in our online parenting program. Our desire is to help to strengthen family life amidst the stresses that we are all going through, amidst the challenges that are before us. The program that we have developed is called the 5C, and I believe that you will be very encouraged as you attend this online program. We are also hoping that at the end of the year, we can organize a get-together. And if the COVID regulations would allow us, this would be a great time to catch up. From us here in Cornerstone Community Services to you, we want to wish you a very blessed 2021. And may the year ahead for you be great, be full of laughter and joy. Greetings from us again, and the peace of God be with you.
Thank you, Mrs. Young. Before we go on to the teaching segment, I would like to encourage you to pay attention to the talk, because there will be a short quiz at the end and some attractive prizes to be won. So let's welcome Miss Liu.
Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to share with you about the 5 C's to family life. Building and maintaining positive relationship within the family is not an easy feat. Families like a puzzle, they come in all shapes and sizes. And having to fit them together requires much patience and skills. Let me share with you 5 C's to help strengthen your family relationships. The first C is to commit to build up each other by word and action. Our family is like a team that has different strengths and weaknesses. We need to discover and value the unique abilities of each member. In our speech, do we use our words to rub salt into their wounds or choose to help them overcome? Our choice of words make a whole world of difference. One thing I find helpful to strengthen relationships is to do little kind deeds for each other. It can be as simple as buying breakfast or doing the chores. It helps to affirm the commitment to build a relationship and support in practical action. A good habit that we have in our home is to express appreciation to one another. It is as simple as thanking the person for cooking dinner or even running an errand. Recent research shows that having an attitude of gratitude improves your mental health with a more positive outlook in life. The second C is to connect by listening and affirming. We are so used to talking to get things done. Some of us are also good at telling others how we feel. But do we take time to really listen and understand what our family members are thinking or going through? I remember when I just got married. There was a day on my way home, I was sharing with my husband a problem I had at work. He listened and offered some solutions, but I kept rejecting his ideas. He became really very frustrated. And I felt myself getting upset and frustrated with him. Reflecting at the end of the day, I realized all I wanted was for him to listen and understand how I felt. I knew what I needed to do, but just needed to feel heard. And with that, I shared it with my husband to affirm his good intentions, but also to help him understand what I really needed then. We all have different expectations due to our life experience or personality. However, the key is how to make these expectations known so as to minimize any misunderstanding or frustration. Sometimes we need to agree to disagree at home. The best thing we could do for each other is to listen attentively and reflect back what we have heard. It is also a good opportunity to clarify if we have heard correctly. The truth is, we cannot read each other's mind, but we can share what is on our minds. So it is okay if we heard wrongly, but at least we can clarify and get it right. The third C is to confess. There's a quote by C.S. Lewis: "Humility is not thinking less of yourself, it's thinking of yourself less." When we value the people around us, we are willing to humble ourselves for the sake to restore the relationship. I believe our family members will appreciate the honesty and reality of life that we may fail, but there's always room to forgive and make amends. And when we are willing to be vulnerable, it allows the other person to lower their walls and even share how they feel. How do we encourage our children to take responsibility for their mistakes, you might ask? To create the atmosphere for amends, we can help by gently diffusing any defense by assuring them that we are not there to scold or blame them, but we are concerned about them and just want to find out what had happened. We can express our disappointment, but make room for them to make it right. Every mistake is a great learning opportunity, so don't get too hung up on it. The fourth C is choose to forgive. In my interaction with seniors, one of the common stories I hear is the bitterness that resulted from hurts inflicted by other family members who are not willing to admit their mistakes. What can we do if it happens to us? Do we choose to bear a grudge and find fault with the other party so that they really feel our pain? Or we can choose to forgive them. Forgiveness doesn't excuse their behavior, but prevents their behavior from destroying your heart. Unforgiveness weighs a person down with many emotional baggage and clouds their view towards life. I'm not sure what you're going through in your family, but I can tell you forgiving someone liberates our heart. Life journey is already very challenging, and we definitely want to travel light and not live life with regret. Finally, the last C is to care for self and others. As much as we are committed to build a family, do not forget to care for yourselves too. Family demands are real, especially if you are a working parent and a caregiver to your elderly parents. You can't save another drowning person if you are drowning yourself. It is important that you are aware of your state of mind and emotions and remember to take time to recharge. At times, we need to learn to say no and ask for help. Make time to rest and reflect. And sometimes, when we take time to reflect, we are better able to appreciate what we have and remember what is important for our family. I hope these 5 C's will give you some handles to strengthen your family relationships. Let me end with this quote. Family, we may not have it all together, but together we have it all. Wishing you and your family a healthy and fruitful year ahead. God bless.
Thank you, Miss Liu. I hope you have enjoyed the teaching. Please remember to stay on for the quiz after this. Finally, to all of you, we want to wish you a very blessed 2021. Thank you for joining us tonight. Stay safe, stay healthy, God bless you, and see you soon.